to know what Tikkun Olam is? This is a good shir to go out and tell the world. Right? Tikkun Olam, as they call it. You want to know what Tikkun Olam is? When good rules and dominates and subjugates Ra. Which means, when Klal Yisrael rules the world, when Klal Yisrael is supreme, and the nations of the world are subject to the Jewish people.
This is what it is. This is the consensus Orthodox view on Tikkun Olam. When Israel is dominant,
Ra, which means when Klal Yisrael rules the world, when Klal Yisrael is supremacy,
and
the nations of the world are subject.
The Goyim are subject, slaves. What else do we need? We don't need anything else. We need people with ears to listen and eyes to see. That's what we need, to use their book.
To the Jewish people. And under the umbrella of the Jewish people, they have rectification. They have tikkun. That's Tikkun Olam. Tikkun Olam is not teaching about recycling. Recycling is not Tikkun Olam. Tikkun Olam is not save the planet. Tikkun Olam is not the ozone. Tikkun Olam is when Jews are shomerei Torah u'mitzvos, and the Gentiles recognize the supremacy of the Jewish people, and they assist us. That's Tikkun Olam. Everyone is better off when Klal Yisrael is supreme. And then the nations of the world are subject to the Jewish people, and they could then hang their hats on the Jewish people. In other words, a guy has tikkun when he's able to recognize the supremacy of the Jewish people.
Holy shit. This is great.
This is all the same shit that I read years ago in Kabbalah and Meditation for the Nations, too, written by this Chabadnik that was friends with the Rebbe. The same thing. Recognize their chosen status, they're chosen by God, and that we're only here to serve them as Noahides.
Well, it will be better for you that way, right? I mean, because they take such good care of everybody. That's been evident, right? When they're in charge, when they have power, of course, which they don't now, obviously. There's no disproportionate power here to speak of. But anyway, if they did, if you just hand over full control to them and let them, be in the driver's seat, they'll take great care of all of us. It's going to be great for us.
This is one of the most incredible rabbi clips I've ever found. Shout out, see through it all.
And try to assist the Jewish people in any way. So therefore, the Jewish people are elevated, and the nations of the world are elevated. It's good for everyone. It's good for the Jews. It's good for the non-Jews.
Exactly.
However, when the Gentiles break out and dominate this world, and their ideology dominates the world, it's bad for everyone. Bad for the Jews, because the Jews sink lower and lower. And it's bad for the Gentiles, because they have no one to hang their hat on. When Klal Yisrael is supreme, they generate Kedusha, they're elevated, the nations of the world recognize that, they're subject to us, they assist us, and they're elevated. But when the Jewish people are not fulfilling the Torah, and we are not who we're supposed to be, then the Gentiles have no one to hang their hat on. They have nothing to exist for, and their existence is rendered.
We have nothing to exist for if not to serve the Jew.
There you go.
Is not meaningful. Their existence is for the betterment of the Jewish people.
We exist to make them better. Incredible.
Yes. There you go. Newsflash, I don't need anybody to hang my hat on, metaphorically or literally. I just don't need it. No, that's how they view it, right? It's if they're just in charge of everything, we'll be great. And this aspect of we are the moral ones, we brought morality to the world, right? It's our God, it's the way that we view it. That's the only path for everyone else to go through. There's just no reasoning with these kinds of people because they're completely brainwashed in their ideology.